going wild. How worried should Patrick Mahomes be about Russ joining the AFC West?
I think he should be quite worried. And here's why.
Quite worried.
Patrick Mahomes had a tremendous amount of success against the Broncos, has had a tremendous amount of success against the Raiders. Hasn't had a lot of success against Justin Herbert, though. Why? Justin Herbert's a great quarterback. Now you just added another great quarterback. And I know that this show exudes confidence in the all-powerful arm of Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. Justin Herbert beat you last year, beat you the previous year. Oh, he didn't play. I don't care.
He didn't beat.
He shows up to the game.
Hold on. Wait.
He shows up. I'm here, Justin Herbert. Are you playing? No? Okay, I'm going to win, regardless.
Hold on. Your exact quote was, Patrick Mahomes has not, you said Patrick Mahomes. That was the proper noun. Has not had a lot of success against Justin Herbert. They've played 3 times.
Yes.
Mahomes is 2-1. So, yes, he's not undefeated against him. Okay, so he's lost to him once. He's lost to him once. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I just don't give you credit if you're scared to show up for a Week 17 game. That's just me. So it's 2-2 for Justin Herbert. Just saying. That being said, the easiest way to get multiple Super Bowl rings is win your division, which then sort of like gives you the fuel to get a bye, and then the bye leads to playoff success. So I think Mahomes is in double trouble here. First of all, with the elimination of the bye, I think that's tough. And now you're going to have a harder time winning your division. The secret sauce of the Patriots dynasty and Tom Brady collecting a handful of rings is that, how dare you, in the middle of my take, you shouldn't do that, is never playing a franchise quarterback. The Patriots had franchise quarterback and nobody else did. I made a nice little handy-dandy chart you can see on social media. Played Tannehill, played Kyle Orton, played Tyrod Taylor, played Jay Fiedler, played Brock Osweiler. There's tons of quarterbacks that they played. Brady never, in 20 years of being with the Patriots, had to play division opponents like Russell Wilson and Justin Herbert. And that is the secret sauce to getting a ring. And that is the hill you have to climb now. I think you guys are going to end up fighting each other. And the Super Bowls are going to go to someone else. Maybe Josh Allen, unfortunately.
Like the Rams did this year, right? Like the Rams, toughest division in football.
Well, you don't like Jimmy G? Oh, good. Well, yeah, I agree. Jimmy G's awesome. So, yeah, good call.
No, toughest division in football. Jimmy G is the worst quarterback in that division. If Jimmy G is the worst quarterback in your division, it's a tough division in football. 3 of the 4 teams made the playoffs. And yet, a team from that division won the Super Bowl? You mean the Packers didn't win the Super Bowl in that bad division? The Cowboys didn't win the Super Bowl in that bad division? Yes, we all know that the Patriots' road to going to, with Tom Brady, 9 Super Bowls and winning 6 was paved by bad quarterback and bad management and bad coaching in the AFC East, which is why it's so odd the Patriots felt the need to repeatedly cheat because it was already set up for them, which is one of the reasons you have never heard me say, I think Patrick Mahomes is going to win 7 Super Bowls. I don't think he's going to win 7 Super Bowls. I think that's farcical. I think it's ridiculous. But the idea that he should be afraid, Patrick Mahomes has been in this league 4 years. So been in the league 5 years. You know what? Let's count it. Let's go the last 5 years. Mahomes has 8 playoff wins. Russell Wilson has 1. What company does that put Russell Wilson in? Just show me if you would. How many guys have as many or more playoff wins than Russell Wilson? Oh my God. Is that every quarterback in football? Close to it. That is, how many people are on that list? 6 times 3 plus 5. That's 23 guys. There's only 32 teams in the league. What's insane? I'm sorry. I thought you were a quarterback wins guy, Wild.
You're excited. This is who you were beating up on. You're Joe Flacco, Case Keenum, Teddy Bridgewater, and Drew Lock. Those are all your Broncos wins with Patrick Mahomes. Now you're like, don't worry, just add Russell Wilson to that list. No big deal. It's still great for the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Broncos got better, Brew, but if the Orlando Magic this offseason were to add, what's the Russell Wilson comparison? The Orlando Magic this offseason were to add Anthony Davis. It's not terrifying the Philadelphia 76ers or the Milwaukee Bucks. It's like,
good in the bubble.
You added a really good player. You added a really good player, but your team as a whole has been awful. So yeah, I think this will cost Brew, the Chiefs, on average, call it 0.6 wins a year. I think instead of going 2-0 against the Broncos every year, they'll go 1-1 and 2-0 some years. I think it will cost them about 0.6 wins a year. That's what I think. I don't think this derails the Chiefs' chances of winning championships.
Well, first of all, Nick, props for comparing Russell Wilson to Anthony Davis. After that chart you threw up, I thought you were going to say somebody like Bogdan Bogdanovic or something like that. So you did give Russell props. You were dripping with objectivity on that one. I'll give you that.
Thanks.
But look, I still think the Chiefs are the best team in the division. But, Nick, it got tougher. And the Orlando Magic, that was not a good comparison. Because Denver is legit now.
Stinks.
They just are. And we can argue, I think Russell is the second best quarterback in the division, ahead of Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert hadn't won a playoff game. I get it. The numbers are gaudy and he's good. He's good. But let's let him prove it before you put him ahead of a future Hall of Famer who's got a Super Bowl ring and 2 Super Bowl appearances. And won more games, as I told you earlier, in his first 10 years than any other quarterback not named Peyton Manning. So let's give him some respect. The defense, Nick, was third in the league in points allowed. The defense is staunch. We know that. The receiving core is good and it's deep. Javonte Williams is a very good running back. Nathaniel Hackett, again, we'll see what he can do. He's in his first year as a coach, but I like what I saw in Green Bay when he was offensive coordinator. And so, and Russ, you mentioned the offensive line in Denver. Well, one thing we know about Russ is he can function well with a bad offensive line because he did it for many years in Seattle. So, yeah, they're going to be much tougher on the Chiefs than they ever have been, Nick. And it's going to, look, the division got much tougher. It's the best division in football now. No longer the NFC West, which got weaker with Russ leaving. But the one thing that might help is the AFC North is tough too, right? Because you got Lamar and you got Joe Burrow, and we'll see what Cleveland and Pittsburgh end up doing with quarterbacks. So other than the East in the AFC, there's 2 real tough divisions out of the 4 in the AFC. So.
Yeah, well, listen, of course, the Bills are the only team that have a walk to the division title. I understand that. I get that. And Mahomes has never had to play a road playoff game. He now probably will. At some point, I am not arguing that things got easier. I will argue this, however, that if Deshaun Watson gets moved, the AFC quarterback, as far as equilibrium, got easier, not harder. If you're telling me I am far more concerned with Deshaun Watson than I am Russell Wilson, there's no question about that. And I just don't, this is going to be a thing, evidently, with the city of Denver. The city of Denver just has really good best players on their teams, and they try to convince themselves they're all-timers. They're not. Like, I don't know where Patrick Waugh is when you need him, but he ain't walking through that door. Where's Dante Bichette and Larry Walker? Because you've got really good players and you have good teams, but you're not championship contenders and you don't have they're not great. Like, as far as top of the league great, sorry, just is what it is, fellas.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.